Let me make sure you can kind of see me. So we're in a weird setup. Hold on. I gotta make my box big for a second. That is definitely not what she said. So that I can make sure. Nobody laughed at that? Georgia, I know you got that. Come on, there it is. There it is, Arnie. All right. This is good. This is what it's going to be today, because if you look on your Matt Muffelman screen, hold on, let me put my ears in. Can you hear me now? Good. Okay. So Andy, wave to everybody. I don't know what you got. So that there is British Andy. He is Hudson Europe. So Muff is Hudson USA. Hudson Canada is Hudson Canada. Andy is Hudson Europe, and he's staying with us and literally just off a plane. Hi. So I know this is the high to low, but we're gonna honor Andy's travels and just do some plane friendly stuff in addition to the normal. Dana's a fan. Dana, the 4 worst words in the world are "come to the top of your max." That's not 4 words, but you know what I mean. No, we won't start saying today. We'll start with some cat cows, and then I was thinking maybe we would do the goddess twisty flow, because that one is like pretty accessible and it's nice. So what I wanted to start you with today, first of all, if no one has said I love you to you yet, Lily loves you. I love you, and I'm very grateful to have you, and you did a great job. I don't give a shit how anything went. I know your intentions were right. You did a great job today. So I'm reading Ina Garten's book. I know you were psyched about it, Arnie. I would not. I will give you mine. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised as well, but I am about 140 pages into that fucking thing, and like there's scant mentions of food. I'm sure they're coming later. And it's just not as, I don't know, in depth and thoughtful as it's just not given me much that I really needed yet, but I still have half the book to go, so I'm optimistic. But the one thing I have taken that has been really valuable is she talks a lot about, like, she came up in the 70s, graduated college in like 74, I think, something like that. And for example, like, she had to get her husband's written permission to buy plane tickets to Thailand, like to fly alone as a female in 74, which is 4 years before I was born. Like, women couldn't fly without a man's permission. And so her career has actually been like kind of iconic and female forward, in the sense that, like, being a single female business owner, she couldn't, there was a thing, I have to, I'm sorry, but I have to, there was a thing called a baby letter, where, like, if you applied for a mortgage and you're a man and a woman and you want both of your incomes to count toward the mortgage, you had to submit a signed by your doctor baby letter saying you're not going to have a baby. So that, because they literally say, well, we're not counting your income. You're just going to have a baby and stop working anyway. Like wild shit. So I give her, there's a lot of stuff in there about that. But the thing that I have taken is, like, she has always asked, can't this be done another way? Can't this be done a better way? Can't this be done a way that feels truer to what I want to give and experience, and how I want to spend my days? And that's literally how she has made all of the key decisions in her company, is like, how do I make this feel true for me? And then make the decision. Whereas, maybe another kind of more linear way is like, how do I get from point A to B as fast as possible? Right. And that's not wrong or bad, but there are other ways. How do I make this feel as fulfilling as I can? And then will the growth happen? And it turns out it did. So I really like that part. And then, so which leads us to a conversation I was having with my husband earlier, and I won't give you the context, so you can guess the context, because I'm not going to give it to you. But anyway, I said, next time you have that thought, I want you to think, next time something like that comes into your head, I want you to think, do I want to die with this hang up? Like, think about something you feel weird about yourself, like cellulite. I swear to God, my poor mother went to the fucking grave, being afraid to wear a bikini. Like, I don't want to be freaked out about cellulite until the day I die. So do you want to die with that particular hang up? And the answer is almost always no. And then, so the next thing I want you to say to yourself is, what are you waiting for? Do I want to die with this hang up? No? Okay. What is stopping me? Who or what is stopping me? Because the answer to that question, you guys have heard me talk about Mark Bredner, my meditation teacher. And the reason I love him is because he talks about yoga is freedom. Yoga is freedom from like being constrained by shit you're not actually even aware you're constrained by. So do I want to die with that hang up? No, okay, so we're not getting younger. It's been a minute since we had to answer to anybody about pretty much anything. So what's stopping you? So that's what I want to, that is what I want to throw to you today. So come on to hands and knees. We'll go right into some cat cows. Muff, you have rice on the stove. You have a chicken in the oven. Are you on top of all this shit? Okay. All right. I don't know.